So last time in the anime, we saw 13 heroes were chosen by King Haiden and wielding a weapon granted by him, they tried to kill one of the Dark Beast Lord called Clevatess, but Clevatess wiped them out completely. And he knew if King Haiden had sent this heroes once, he could send it again, so Clevatess went to Edsea Kingdom and destroyed everything along with the king, but a guy who was about to die asked Clevatess to save the baby at least, and so he did. But raising a human child is beyond him, which is why he turned one of the female hero into undead. Alicia told him they'll need to find a wet nurse to take care of the baby, so Clevatess took on a human form to go to human lands, but on the way, Alicia discovered the baby was the last heir of the King Haiden, and hearing this, Clevatess decided to crown him as new king and control everything from shadows. But suddenly they got attacked by bandits and surprisingly even Clevatess falls unconscious from a single strike, so now Clevatess and Alicia have been imprisoned by those bandits, and when she woke up she asked Clevatess what gives. How can he of all beings could lose to such bandits like a weakling? Even Clevatess himself was surprised that his body got weaker taking on this human form, but nonetheless he wants to stay as a human to crown Luna the new king. And wishes to learn this side of humans too. Alicia said it's not a pretty one, they will likely be sold to a slave trader, which is why there are some humans who don't deserve to live. With that, they arrived at bandits' hideout and there someone tried to run away and got himself killed. An ugly scene unfolded and those bandits separated Alicia and Clevatess. Clevatess was brought to a woman's house and she quickly called another woman named Nell. Seeing the baby, Nell was clumsy and Carmi told her to take care of the kid. Meanwhile, Alicia was taken to the man in charge of this place. His name was Vorko and he was handling the things because their real boss was gone for a while, so naturally there are some who would dare to look down on him. So to keep everyone in check, he had tamed a beast as well. But aside from that, Vorko saw Alicia had this arcanite crystals with her which are only found in Luna Mountains. Now that is the area of Beast Lord Clevatess, and he heard about the tragedy of the 13 heroes. He also knew one of the heroes was a woman. No one can get this crystal off from that mountain so easily, which means Alicia must be that. Seeing how calm she is right now, that's why he told her that Clevatess destroyed the Hydrat Kingdom, but that's good for them. He had a regalia, a weapon made from those red crystal, but sadly it's fake. Only the royals family of Hydrat knew how to make weapon from red crystal. That's why they sell this fake one, because no one can tell the difference. And since Hydrat is no more, the last weapon they created are gonna cost a fortune. Vorko explains the ways to obtain an arcanite weapon is by killing the owner or be recognized as a hero, and since those other heroes died fighting Clevatess, it's easy to get their hands on them. That is why he wants Alicia to go back and fetch those weapons back. Alicia wasn't gonna agree that easily, so he gives a free hand to those sidekick to do whatever they want to her to make Alicia submit. As for Clevatess, he was stuck with serving the bandits. They were barbaric, but he was only keeping it up because Nell was nursing Luna, but those bandits orders her to bring booze, so she got back to her work and Clevatess did the same. Seeing such a new obedient kid, everyone were pleased, but two low-life intentionally made Nell fall down with booze, and for wasting their alcohol they took her away to punish her. You can imagine what they will do with her if she is able to nurse Nell. After they were satisfied they left Nell alone, but while heading back in Clevatess killed them both. There he brought Luna so he could drink milk, and along the way he asked Nell if she was with those bandits. Poor Nell said she was born in this place, she never knew her father, and her mother, she only knew her back. But one day she witnessed what happens with her mother, and soon after that she disappeared. Because of it her turn came and she lost her teeth and couldn't hear from one of her ears from beating. That day she realized her mother was protecting her until now. It only got a little better when Carmi came to this place. She showed how to keep those boys satisfied and things got better because she got a job of taking care of kids. But only a mother can nurse a child, and unfortunately Nell revealed her baby was a stillborn. She knew only pain in her life, and after losing the child she nearly broke apart. But someone gave her a child whom she was able to nurse, which gave her some comfort to live. But it wasn't just once. After the first, even the second and third one were born as stillborn, yet she was still alive because she can take care of other kids since she can't have her own. So Clevatess offered to help. He asked her to become Luna's nurse, and in return he will give her freedom from this hell. Luna also likes her, so Clevatess asked her to make a decision. Nell was happy he even said those words. But she still can't believe a slave like him would be able to do anything and leaves. At that same time, those bandits brought Alicia to a bridge. They were planning to have fun watching Alicia fall down in this lake and die. But their Alicia saw that lake as an old arcanite mine, so the bandits said this place was famous because it's the resting place of Hero War. After all, every person in humanity knows about that story, and how couldn't they not? But before the story comes, there was a man who agreed to go into this lake to save his wife. Bandits promise they'll keep their word, so the man dives into the lake to dig, and Alicia gets on edge watching it because if the tales are true, then it's fully filled with monsters. These lake monsters in the legend are the ones who killed the hero, and the man died a brutal death in front of his wife. It was an ugly sight. These monsters are called Arvensis, the beast of water. During a flood 300 years ago they appeared in this lake, and Hero War, who was the strongest hero of his generation, came to purge this beasts and died. His weapon was special that could cut down a waterfall. And these bandits want that from the lake. Alicia saw these guys are just playing with lives here by fake promises to slaves, and now they want to do the same to Alicia as well, drop her down in that river and watch her die. Many of the bandits were nuts who loves to watch bloodshed. As such, one man came forward to speed things up a little, but Alicia had no intention of becoming their toy like others. She dislocated her shoulder and cut the rope, allowing herself to fall and hoping what Clevatess said about her being undead is true. And right there our episode 2 ends for today, so stay tuned to watch the next episode, and for that subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon to get the latest updates. Till then, take care.